Hello，大家好，我是一贝，我们学习好，学习课本 HSK6级，那个下册标准教程。All right，我们学习第27 no 第27章，第27章节。那么我们学完学会，所以我们会开始朗读课文。你看，1100个汉字。All right. So the way I do this is I read it aloud. The first time I focus on getting understanding and everything, and the second time it's more about fluency. But as you can see, I studied this years ago. Okay, 完璧归赵。那个 B is an annulus, so 完璧 usually a jade annulus. An annulus is a like a circle but with a hole in the middle. Okay, 战国后期秦国最强，秦王得知赵王得到一块叫和氏璧的宝玉。Yeah, so it's a jade annulus called 和氏璧。传话给赵王，说愿用15做成换和氏璧。All right, so the deal is okay, 传话, or at least he heard through the grapevine, right? That he would trade 15 cities for the jade annulus. 赵王左右为难。Yeah, 左右为难. So this is one of those examples where 左右 does not mean left and right. 左右 has another meaning where it's like troubled, right? 左右 Whoops. Maybe it originates from left and right, like troubles left and right or something like that. 左也不是，右也不是，形容无论怎样做都有难处。Oh, okay, so it does mean left and right. So it's kind of like you're damned if you do, you're damned if you don't kind of thing. So on the left there's troubles, on the right there's troubles. All right, 左右为难，不知如何答复秦王。答应吧，怕上当受骗。No， 怕上当受骗，上当 fourth turn, right? 上当it is fourth turn. 上当 is a verb meaning to like fall into someone's trap kind of thing. It is a separable verb. 上他的当 but here it's not used separately. 当 fourth turn. 当答应吧，怕上当受骗。给了和氏璧，拿不到成。不答应吧，又怕得罪秦国，于是赶忙召集大臣商议对策。Okay, this 召 fourth turn. Yeah, 召. This 召 means or 召集 here means convene. Yeah, 召 in general just means to kind of beckon or call people to arrive. 大臣们也没有好办法，有人提议林香如 Yeah, I don't think I've ever seen this character outside this person's name. 林香如见多识广。 有勇有谋有勇有谋 all right bravery and cunning I guess 可以听听他怎么说。赵王请来了林香如，并亲自向他请教。林香如说：“秦强赵弱，凭实力。” So this 凭 means to rely on. So relying on might, 我们不答应不行。So if it comes to fisticuffs, if it comes to battle or something like that, we would clearly lose. So we can't just rely on strength. 秦以15做成换一块玉，也算慷慨，并未亏待赵国。So got it? So it's a reasonable trade. However, we all think 赵国 is no. We all think 秦国 is trying to trick 赵国。若不答应，过错在赵。So this 在 is 在于 right? It's a kind of abstract one. So the fault is with 赵 in the sense of 赵国 赵王。若将和氏璧送去，请不交出城来，那么错就在秦呢。因此，我们只有送和氏璧。因此我们只有送和氏璧。So presumably there's like 才行 at the end of this sentence that's invisible there. 只有送和氏璧才行. So there's only one option that's reasonable. 赵王说，那就请先生即刻动身前去磋商。Yeah, okay, 即刻 would be immediately, right? Immediately. 动身 set off or move your body. 前去 the 前 I guess means forward or something. You often say 前往前去前往磋商。蔺相如说：“大王派我去是我的荣幸。辞去秦国，秦若是交了城，我便把璧留下；不交城，我一定完璧。不好意思，不交城，我一定完璧归赵。So 完璧 so the B is the annulus. So, here it is in the photo. It's very small in the text. So presumably this is Qin Guo. So the Qin dynasty in China only had 2 emperors, right? Qin Shi Huang and his son was not very adept at being emperor. And so that was the end of the dynasty. But I'm not sure. Hold on, it says 战国后期. So this might not be. Maybe this is like a precursor to the unite before China was united. Not sure. Anyway, 完璧, 完 here meaning intact, 完整, right? So intact annulus return to Zhao, the state of Zhao. 蔺相如带着和氏璧到了秦国，转达了赵王的问候。问候 is like your greetings, right? So often you'll say to your friend, "Oh, say hi to such and such for me," and then when they go and when they next catch up with such and such, maybe it's like, "Say hi to your wife for me," and then when they go home, it's like, such and such says hello, and that's their 问候. 问候 it's like their greetings, like say hi. 传达了赵王的问候。 把玉献给了秦王。秦王对着和氏璧左看右看，爱不释手。Oh, he really likes this annulus. 蔺相如等了半天不见秦王提换成的事。So he didn't mention the matter of exchanging it for multiple cities. 心想果然是个圈套。Yeah, 圈套 is like a trap. I think in hunting and things like that, it can be used, but maybe you would use something like 陷阱 or something like that. 圈套 is usually used for kind of the type of trap used when someone's tricking you, I guess. 可币在秦王手里，怎么把币拿回来呢？ All right, so the annulus is in the king of Qin's hands. What are we going to do? 怎么办? Of course, we're going to find a solution, right? Otherwise, we wouldn't be telling this story. 左思右想之后 Okay, here we are again. So it seems left and right are being... We had it here and we had it here. 左看右看，左思右想. So I guess it literally means think left, think right kind of thing. But it just means a lot of thinking. 他对秦王说，这币有点小毛病，请大王把币归还于我，我指给大王看。秦王把币递给蔺相如，蔺相如从容地站在殿中央，手抱和氏璧。Sorry, we're here. 手抱和氏璧。Sorry, I'm trying to. 手抱和氏璧说，大王派人到赵国，说用15座城换赵国的币。赵王派我将币送来。可大王您好像并没有兑现的诚意。What is 诚意? 诚意, an honest intention or something like that. 兑现的诚意。Maybe this is 兑现的 it's not. So no honest intention to repay or something like that, maybe. 如今币在我手里。This one caught me by surprise. 如今 Yeah, why is it 如今? Nowadays. 如今 Yeah, I'm still not sure. Maybe it should be 现在。如今币在我手里，想不交成拿走币，那是妄想。So not giving the cities and taking the annulus is a delusion. 蔺相如发誓，如若逼他，就将自己的头和臂一起撞碎在柱子上。Did you get it? So Lin Xiangru asked the king for the annulus, saying, "Oh, there's a little blemish on the annulus. I'll show you where it is." And the king's like, "Here you go." And it's like, "Aha! You did not give me the cities." So he made up this, well, presumably made up the story of the blemish on the annulus. And if you do not do that, I'm going to smash the annulus and my own head. 也将自己的头和臂。So I'm going to smash my head and the annulus on a column, and that's the end of the story. It's kind of a strange threat, isn't it? 秦王看到了将是他的尸体和破碎的玉。秦王连忙说：“别误会，我怎么会撒谎呢？” 忙命大臣拿出地图，把食物做成，指给蔺相如看。蔺相如还是不敢相信秦王说，赵王送币之前，举行了隆重的仪式，沐浴更衣。沐浴 bathe 更衣更 first time 更 meaning to refresh. You can 更新 right 更新. So here you're refreshing your clothes means getting a new change of clothes, right? 戒掉荤腥，荤 meat 腥 was like the fish kind of thing. 只吃素食，仪式庄严，仪式庄严。我并非无理取闹，也不是冒犯大王。大王如真心换币，亦请举行同伴的仪式，我才敢把币献给您。All right, so now he's requesting a kind of trade ceremony. Which, yeah, fair enough. If everyone's seen it, it's kind of hard for the king to get away with shenanigans. 秦王想，币都到了我这儿，我还怕他跑了不成。Yeah, this 不成, what is it? Hard to explain what that is it? 不成. It's like maybe like 不成. Maybe it's like a rhetorical question. How can I be afraid of someone running away? This sort of thing. 就说好，就依你。This 依 is 依我看的依 right? We'll do things according to what you say. 就依你。蔺相如回到住处，立刻派人打扮成商人的模样。偷偷越过边境，把币送回了赵国，并嘱咐身边的人不可泄露信息。不可 Why have I got it underlined? That's not hard. Oh, I can't. Sorry, the last line on the page is hard to get on the screen. There we go. 5天后，秦王率领众臣准备接收和氏璧。蔺相如震惊，震惊地对秦王说：“秦国，政治国力雄厚。” Is this the name? 秦国政治? No, I'm not sure. 政 is being used as a verb, right? 政治. Still don't know what this means. I didn't know what it meant last time. 政治. So maybe it's related. 仗 This is 打仗的仗。政治 rely on. All right. Zhang. So, what do you think it means? 政治, is it this one? So there is a definition of this word relating to war, but there are other definitions. So actually, maybe it's this one. 依赖, 依靠. Okay, so 依靠. I'm going to 依仗. There's an 依仗. So 秦国政治国力雄厚，一贯霸道。不讲信用，声誉不好，事情我就不一一列举了。Yeah, 一一 is kind of like one by one, just list them out. 一一 I guess 一个接一个，一个又一个，一个一个 that kind of thing. 今天我怕大王您不履行承诺。已经把币送回了赵国。So he's already sent the annulus back to 赵国。 秦王听后大怒，说：“我堂堂秦王还会骗你不成？” There it is, that 不成 again. I think it's a rhetorical question. 我堂堂 Why is it 堂堂？我堂堂秦国 Not sure what 堂堂 is. 堂堂 Thoroughly? I don't know. Yeah, dignified. 我堂堂秦王 Alright, so I am the king, the dignified king. Of course I'm not going to deceive you. 你这不是歪曲我的意思吗？ So you distort my meaning. 歪曲我的意思吗？蔺相如理直气壮地说：“众所周知，秦强赵弱，天下绝可能强国欺负弱国。” 天下 is 天 meaning sky or God, so everything under the sky knows that only strong countries can bully weak countries. 不可能弱国压迫强国。大王真要那块地的话，不要光口头说。So this 光 means only or merely, 仅仅 that kind of thing. Yeah, 仅仅不要光口头说。It's a suffix, or maybe an adverb. It's an adverb meaning you can't only say this in words. 请先把食物做成，割让给赵国。割 meaning to cut. So presumably this is you cut away those cities and then give them to 赵国。赵得到食物做成，绝不敢不把币交出来。秦王听蔺相如说的在理，只得装出一副高姿态说：“不就是一块玉吧？秦赵两国总不能为这点小事闹出隔阂，再起争端。” Alright, so Lin Xiangru has kind of outsmarted the powerful king, and the king's, instead of going, oh, okay, fair enough, it's like, it needs to preserve face. So it's like, oh, it's only a piece of jade, not a big deal. 蔺相如归赵以后，秦王再也没有提过以诚换玉的事情。Alright, so that's the story, right? Yeah, I looked it up before. However, like this is the original version. It's in this book, so I don't have this book. So that was that. I'll just use the bathroom for a second, and we'll read it again. All right, let's read it again, and focus more on fluency this time. It's been a while since I looked at it. Can I adjust this? No, I can't. All right, pause. Yeah, sorry. All right, let's do it. 完璧归赵。战国后期，秦国最强。秦王得知赵王得到一块叫和氏璧的宝玉，传话给赵王，说愿用食物做成换和氏璧。Actually, I said before I heard through the grapevine. This is more like sent a message. Yeah. Sent a message or 传话. Yeah, unspecific. Let's do it again. 战国后期，秦王最强，秦国最强。秦王得知赵王得到一块叫和氏璧， 的宝玉，传话给赵王说，愿用15座城换和氏璧。赵王左右为难，不知如何答复秦王，答应把怕上当受骗，给了和氏璧，拿不到城，不答应吧，又怕得罪秦国，于是赶忙召集大臣商议对策。大臣们也没有好办法，有人提议，蔺相如见多识广，有勇有谋，可以听听他怎么说。赵王请来了蔺相如，并亲自向他请教。蔺相如说，秦强赵弱，凭实力，我们不答应不行。秦以15座城换1块玉，也算慷慨，并未亏待赵国。若不答应，过错在赵。若将和氏璧送去，请不交出城来，那么错就在秦了。因此，我们只有送和氏璧。赵王说：“那就请先生即刻动身前去磋商。”蔺相如说：“大王派我去，是我的荣幸。辞去秦国，秦若是交了城，我便把璧留下；不交城，我一定完璧归赵。”蔺相如带着和氏璧到了秦国，转达了赵王的问候，把玉献给了秦王。秦王对着和氏璧左看右看，爱不释手。蔺相如等了半天不见秦王提换城的事，心想果然是个圈套，和璧在秦王手里，怎么把璧拿回来呢？左思右想之后，他对秦王说：“这璧有点小毛病，请大王把璧归还于我，我只给大王看。”秦王把璧送给蔺相如，蔺相如从容地站在殿中中央，手抱和氏璧说：“大王派人到赵国，说用15座城换赵国的璧。赵王派我将璧送来，和大王您好像并没有兑现的诚意。如今璧在我手里，想不交城，拿走璧，那就妄想。”蔺相如发誓，如若逼他，他将自己的头和璧一起撞碎在珠子上。秦王看到了将是他的尸体和破碎的玉，秦王连忙说：“别误会，我怎么会撒谎呢？忙命大臣拿出地图，把15座城指给蔺相如看。蔺相如还是不敢相信秦王说，赵王送璧之前举行了沉重的仪式，沐浴更衣，戒掉荤腥，只吃素食，仪式庄严。 我并非无理取闹，也不是冒犯大王。大王如真心换币，亦请举行同样的仪式，我才敢把币献给您。秦王想，币都到了我这儿，我还怕他我还怕他跑了不成，就说好，就依你。令香如回到住处，立刻派人打扮成商人的模样，偷偷越过边境，把玉送回了赵国，并嘱咐身边的人不可泄露秘密。5天后，秦王率领众臣准备接收和氏璧。令香如真敬地对秦王说：“秦国仗着国力雄厚，一贯霸道，不讲信用，声誉不好。事情我就不一一列举了。今天我怕大王您不履行承诺，已经把币送回了赵国。”秦王听后大怒，说：“我堂堂秦王，还会骗你不成？你这不是歪曲我的意思吗？”林香如理直气壮地说：“众所周知，秦强赵弱，天下只可能强国欺负弱国，不可能弱国压迫强国。大王真要那块币的话，不要光口头说，请先把食物做成，割让给赵国。赵得到食物做成，绝不敢不把币交出来。”秦王听令香如说的在理，只得装出一副高姿态说：“不就是一块玉吧？Let's try again. 不就是一块玉吗？秦赵两国总不能为这点小事闹出隔阂，再起争端。”令香如归赵以后，秦王再也没有提过以诚换玉的事情。Okay, so that's the text. Let's move on to the grammar. 左右 So I guess 左右 it just means to do a lot of it, I guess. 左右强调同类行为，多次反复 Yeah, just repetitive. Doing lots of verbing. Okay. V1 和 V2 相同或意思相近。也这样那样，现在这样那样 that kind of thing as well. OK， 秦王对着和氏璧，左看右看，爱不释手。All right, so looking at it very intensely, I guess. That's the impression we're meant to be getting. All right, we already said this one, but 左思右想, so thinking a lot. So let's look at this next one. 这个学生上课不专心听讲，总是左顾右盼，左顾右盼 so looking around, I guess. Something like that. Not paying attention. 左什么右什么，左翼亮明。So this is a version with a noun instead of a verb. Right? Can you see it? 那个电影，那部电影，那个电影，它左一片右一片的看。I said 片 it's not 片 is it? Let's try again. 那个电影它左一遍右一遍的看，看了7、8遍也看不够。Alright, so he's seen that movie 7 or 8 times, right? So he's watched it again and again and again. Yeah, kids are like that, right? They watch Frozen like 100 times or something. It's like, all right. 她长得漂亮，爱玩自拍，玩自拍。All right, so I guess 玩自拍，自拍 is a selfie, so 玩自拍。All right. 手机里有一张，左一张右一张，都是自己自拍照。So always taking selfies because she's beautiful apparently. According to the story. 妈妈左一个电话右一个电话催她回家。All right, so 她 presumably is her son, just like called, come home, come home, come home, come home. I don't know, it's raining or it will rain or something. All right, these are my answers from the past. So we need to use the 左右. So 左来右去的去 already not very good. 什么什么什么什么的去了你家5、6趟了。你怎么老不在家呢？ So maybe, can I just use something like 左一趟右一趟? Presumably that's the anticipated answer. 左一 no, I need to do it this way. 右一 So I'm assuming that's the anticipated answer. I think that's not very good, so I'm just going to get rid of that. Because the 去 with the 去 here is a bit weird. 左一趟右一趟 Just going off with this one. All right, just a second. I'll open up the file. Pause. All right, so I found it. So what? Oh, there it is. 左一趟右一趟 Yeah, all right. So that was the anticipated answer. 大家左一句话右一句话，左劝右劝，总算把它说通了，说通了，总算把它说通了。It's like maybe connected. So 左一句话右一句话。Yeah, I think that's fine. 一句话 that's fine. Or 左一句右一句. So you can add the noun and you can leave it off. What was the answer? Sorry. 左一句右一句. Yeah. So 说通了 is like you said something and it finally got through to her. 妈妈拿着女儿买的礼物，左看右看，越看越喜欢，越看越喜欢。All right, that's fine. It's basically what it said in the text. What was the answer? 左看看右看看。All right, kind of the anticipated answer. All right, 不成。Yeah, so that was the one I was a little bit confused about. I think it's a rhetorical question or something. 不成。助词 What is a 助词? 助词 It's like an auxiliary word or something like this. 助词 What's it called in English? A 助词auxiliary word. All right. All right. I'll call it an auxiliary word. 用来句末，表示推测和反问的语气。反问 ，yeah, rhetorical question， 推测 some kind of deduction。前面常有难道、莫非，也难道。I like 难道 ，it's good for rhetorical questions。莫非 ，yeah, it exists, but I don't use it very often。等词呼应 ，or maybe 搭配 ，right? The collocations。B 都到了我这儿，我还怕他跑了不成。So this is like warning. This is a rhetorical question, I guess. That's what it means. Warning. Rhetorical question alert. 我堂堂秦王，难道还会骗你不成？ Yeah, so 难道 is like also a rhetorical question. It was like, oh, they don't really say anything other than this is a rhetorical question. OK， 他大吃一惊，头脑中一片空白，莫非受了骗不成？So this is like, could he have been deceived? Yeah, you need further context. So, okay. 让疑问句改成带不成的反问句。So here I've just replaced the 3 mas with 不成. Is that really what the anticipated answer? Yeah. All 3 have done the same thing. 到现在你都不说出实情，难道是想一直这样骗下去吗？ Yeah, I don't think you can do anything else but put a 不成. Otherwise, you just write another sentence entirely. 想一直这样骗下去。不成，yeah， 你们大家都不说话，事情就这么算了，不成 ？Yeah, you could add a 难道 or something like this. That's the anticipated answer, right? 咱们多少年的朋友？难道我会怕你不成？ Yeah, I don't know. That's the anticipated answer again, right? Yeah, that's it. I mean, could you imagine? So do nothing other than change the ma into 不成. That's it. That's the exercise we've been presented at HSK6 level. Yeah. Sometimes I feel like these textbooks are kind of what? It's kind of insultingly dumb, this sort of thing. Give me something else. Insultingly mindless. Okay, next. 一贯一直. All right, so here we got something more interesting. 一贯, yeah, consistent with respect to time. 一直, it's like always. You're always doing something. It's not always as opposed to on and off for the last few years, where 一贯 is this has been my standpoint without change, or this has been true without change. Yeah, I guess 一直, you're always doing something, whereas 一贯 you're always in a state of something. Yeah. 都有一向如此, 从未改变的意思. Okay, so it's always like this, it's unchanged. 一向 is another one. 如他干活一贯一直很卖力 First time I've encountered 卖力 Where's my I'll color it in 卖力 I'd probably just say 努力 Here I would definitely use 一直 rather than 一贯 I don't know. 一贯 doesn't. Yeah. Okay. So 一贯侧重于思想， 作风、态度等方面一向如此。一般不表示动作的持续。Yeah, so it doesn't represent an action, it represents a state of mind, a state of 作风, your tendency to do things in a certain way, I guess. 态度, your attitude. So here, 谦虚朴素是他一贯的作风. Yeah, so 谦虚 modesty, 朴素 is like simplicity or something like that. 朴素 just uncomplicated. Maybe that's a good one. 朴素. Let's say uncomplicated. Simple, plain, unadorned. Yeah. So yeah. So this person, he's had, his life's always full of modesty and unadorned. Maybe he's not into fancy things and whatever. 雨一贯下了3天. No, that's not appropriate. 一贯 is consistent. Yeah, so it's not just consistent with time. It's a state. Yeah, that's an interesting sort of counter or non-example, an anti-example, I guess. A non-example. I think you say non-example, right? That's a good non-example. Quite often I find the non-examples far more important than the examples in these kinds of things. So what is it? Because it's a verb, right? Yeah, this 下 is a verb. 下了3天. It's a verb. You don't usually put a verb. 他一贯. Although you have verbs, you do put verbs, don't you? 他一贯的. Here it's functioning as an adjective to describe this. 我一贯相信什么什么什么。我一贯认为他会成为美国总统。Yeah, maybe like that. I consistently believe. So you can use it with verbs. Something like that. Yeah, it is tricky, isn't it? Pinpointing precisely the difference. All right. 一句可以表示动作始终不间断，也可以表示状态始终不变. So 状态 was over here. No, this is 态度, not 状态. This is like a state that hasn't changed. This is an action that hasn't changed. 雨一直下了3天，它一直是这个样子。All right. So 一贯 we need to be careful. That's the one we're going to get wrong. There is another mistake. Okay, 一贯。指从过去到现在的行为，不能用于未来。Yeah, you can't use it for the future. Yeah, fair enough. 要把这种作风一贯坚持下去。Yeah. So this is a non-example. This is an example of it being wrong. Yeah. So it only can refer to in the past. Okay, 可以用. So 一直 you can use. So this is the same sentence with 一直, and that's correct. Okay. So 一贯 is an adjective, whereas 一直 is an adverb. 可以修饰名词，不能修饰名词。All right, 这是他一贯的态度。So it's his consistent attitude from past to present. It's unchanging. Yeah, it can't be 一直, but you can modify the sentence. 他一直保持这类的态度。All right, let's see how I did with the exercises. 自从昨天晚上听到这个不幸的消息，他就一直在哭。Yep. 一直, 一贯 is just not appropriate for this sort of thing. Yeah. It's not appropriate for this reason, right? Because it's an action. So she's crying, right? She's crying, so it's not really appropriate. Fair enough. I think that's correct. 说实话，欺上瞒下. So this is like doing a lot of swindling or something. 是他一贯的手段。他一贯的手 Yeah, so it's an adjective. It's functioning as an adjective. You cannot replace it with eg. Right? So this is kind of, this dubious behavior is his 手段. 手段 is it means method, but it is often used for negative types of unscrupulous methods. 爷爷什么什么为人谦虚热情. OK, 是个公认的好人。所以一贯一直 maybe both are okay. So no, I think both are okay. 一直 no, 一直 is definitely okay. 一贯 is fine too. Why did I not? I put it 1.1 here. 一贯. Maybe eg is better because it's an adverb. Can you use 一贯 as a, maybe you can't use 一贯 because it's an adjective. Yeah, all right, maybe this one. Maybe that one we'll pay attention to when we check the answers. OK, 凝视着男友英俊的面庞，小文暗想，多希望能一直陪他走下去了。也一直陪 Yeah, this is a verb action kind of thing. 一直 not 一贯. This one. All right, so I'm confident eg is fine here, but is 一贯 also okay? So 他干活一直很卖力. So for the 很卖力, you could use 一贯. So I think that's similar to the first one. I think both are okay. Let's see what the answers say. 一直一贯一直 What does ChatGPT say? In blank. What would you insert out of 一直 or 一贯? Are you there? 我是真人。Massage ChatGPT. OK， 在句子啪啪啪啪中，插入一贯更为合适。Really？ 理由如下。理由一贯表示某种行为、态度和特点长期以来一直保持不变，有较强的持续性和一致性。这个词更能强调爷爷长期以来始终如一的品德的行为和行为。All right, so 一直 is 一直wrong？虽然也表示持续时间长，但更多强调时间上的持续性，而不一定强调行为和态度的一致性。 Huh. So why? I was pretty certain Iju is fine, but now I'm not so certain. My original answer was 一贯, and then I changed it to 一直. 一直 is an adverb. Why? Would you say 一直 is wrong, or just that 一贯 is a better choice? Mm. 是更为合适，但使用一直并不能说是错误的，并不能说是错误的，只是相对来说不如一贯那么贴切。What is 贴切？贴切 ，is fitting. Yeah. All right. So what did I do? Should we get rid of Iju, I guess. I got it correct last time, years ago, and now I got it worse. That happens sometimes. Because you end up learning all these kind of rarer usages for words and so on. So you if you've read a lot, you end up reading people using things in all sorts of ways that your textbook doesn't, and so on. All right, what's next? 修辞 wording 引用 is like extended meaning. 写文章时有意引用成语、诗句、格言、典故等。引用 is it not extended meaning? It's just adding flavor or something. 引用 Oh, quoting. I know this one. Sorry, not extended meaning. Quoting. Yeah, all right, that was pretty silly. I knew this one, but it just slipped my mind. Quote. So we're quoting things. 以表达自己想要表达的思想感情，说明自己对新问题、新道理的见解。这种修辞手法叫引用。例如，so we're quoting something here. 要往左右为难，不知如何答复秦王，答应吧，怕上当受骗，给了和氏璧，拿不到成，不答应吧，又怕得罪秦国。哦，左右为难。This is not really a quote. It's just like using a word, right? I mean, if that's a quote, why is not like every single word in this sentence a quote? All right. 成语. All right. Let's move on. 一个村民怎么会有如此高超的修复古代文物的技艺？这还得从几年前一批珍贵文物被盗之后完璧归赵的故事说来。Oh, okay, so they're just using 完璧归赵. Kind of kind of what? It's just quoting a 成语. They're just using a 成语, really. 以前中国人深信的是酒香不怕巷子深。Yeah, do you know this one? This is an actual quote. 我的酒好，不用怕宣传，不用做广告，哪怕我在胡同最里头，闻着酒的香味儿，你就会来。 So this is a very common saying. 酒香不怕巷子深. So if your alcohol is fragrant, you don't need to be afraid of 巷子. 巷子 is like a little alleyway. 深, you're deep, hidden in an alleyway. Yeah, so part of it, like the literal meaning is people are walking by, it's like, oh, what's that fragrance? And they'll go to your shop. But it kind of pertains to like word of mouth. Like you hear about the shop, it's like, oh, it's really good. So everyone goes there, kind of thing. You worry more about producing a quality product than marketing and so on. All right. So what am I supposed to do? 把下列6个小句组合成3个连贯的语段。All right. So, 以前咱们讲究的是什么？What is that? Is that a character? Is it like soul? It's the right-hand side of soul, sort of soul. Sorry, the right-hand side of soul, sort of soul. Soul. What is soul? 老年男子。手，童叟无骗。Oh, there it is. 童叟无欺。Oh, whoops. 欺骗的欺。童叟无欺。Cheat neither old or young. Yeah, okay. So, congratulations, used a 成语。言而有信，君子一言。驷马难追. Yeah, so this is a really rare character, 驷马. But it's like a group of 4 horses. Yeah, 驷马, used to drag like a chariot or something like that. 驷马. Oops. 驷马难追. So even 4 horses cannot drag you away from, yeah, 驷马难追. Oops. 驷马难追. This one. 驷马难追. What can be said cannot be unsaid. Not what I was thinking. 一言既出，君子一言，驷马. Okay, so this is different. All right. So I recognize the ultra rare character here, but what is said cannot be unsaid. I won't use red. I'll use blue. What is said cannot be unsaid. Okay. 酒香不怕巷子深. It's like just a list of random 成语. What? So, all right. All right. No wonder I skipped it last time. 近年来，失眠病发病率居高不下。美国的失眠发生率高达32%至50%，英国在10%至14%之间，中国也在30%以上。Wow, England is doing really well. All right. So this is like quoting statistics. Does that count as a quote? I don't know. 从小我就常听妈妈说，一寸光阴一寸金，寸金难买寸光阴。What? It is yin, it's not yang. 观音，一寸光阴一寸金，寸金难买。寸光阴。So it's easy to buy gold with Guanyin, maybe Guanyin represents time or something. But it's hard to buy time with gold. I guess that's what it is. Yi Chun. Here it is. Yeah, I got it. Oh, first time I've encountered this. So Guanyin is, I should say Guang. I'm not pronouncing it correctly. Yi Cun Guangyin, Yi Cun Jin, Cun Jin Nan Mai Cun Guangyin. So Guangyin sounds like a metaphor for time, because so there's day where it's bright and night when it's gloomy or dark. Oh, moon. Okay, maybe that's what it is. So sun and moon. Although I guess the moon also comes out during the day, so time is precious. All right. 现在可好做假广告的，卖假冒伪劣产品的，考试作弊的都出现了。So it's just AD, right? I mean, I guess, right? It's someone like reminiscing about the past, saying people used to be trustworthy. Yeah, in the past, people used to be more like that. It's like more honest when selling things. 世界卫生组织对14个国家的调查显示 Okay, so this is definitely EB. And the quote is quoting statistics. 少壮不努力，老大徒伤悲。所以人应该珍惜时间，从小努力。Yeah, so BF. Best friends. So I guess maybe I put in yellow. Does my yellow work? This one and this one. So we're full of like quotes and chongyuans. Let's check if I got it correct. A, D, E, B, B. Oh, CF. I got it wrong, but because I just wrote the wrong letter. C. What is this chongyun? 少壮不努力，老大徒伤悲。So this is like if the young don't work, the old get hurt. So it's something like that. 少壮 If one does not exert oneself in youth, one will regret. Oh, okay, so it's the older version of myself, of oneself. All right. All right. Oh, next is this one. So we'll get out the old notepad. All right. So today's word. Oh, what is the date today? Where's my pen actually? 今天是几月几日？今天是2024年。2024年6月15日。All right. And we need to think up words that contain these characters. What are the characters? 妄想的想 Really? 妄想的想，妄想的想。答复的复。答复的复。Can I make it bigger? 然后荣幸的幸。幸。Hold on, let me get this right. Yeah, I was going right. It's this one. 荣幸的幸。然后撒谎的谎，撒谎撒谎。Add. Oh, there's grass on top. And this one, 边境的边，境，边境的境，边境的边，边。All right. Okay, 妄想。I just use it. You don't use it by itself all the time, right? 想要，思想，想，不敢想。I don't know. 我不敢想，不敢想。想。What else is it? 想。I don't know. I don't usually. 我想要想。想念。念。想法。想不出来。I don't know. 想不出来。I don't know. That'll do. 复答复复Okay, we should do I need to be careful here. 反复复印重复复制Is that right? Or is there this? 复制There are other fools, 副教授 and 覆盖, and they're not the same fool. 财富 is another one, not the same. 报复 There's two 报复 as well. 报 Is that right? Not 100% sure now. Next is 幸福的幸 right? 幸福美满。幸福幸不幸。幸运幸can't think of any others. 谎 so 谎言说谎谎 meaning lie 谎 No, I don't know. I can't think of any others. I don't use it often enough to this. 变一边左边左边右边 I don't know, where do I even begin? 左边右边南边 东南西北边 I don't know, why am I doing this one? It is this character, I'm just checking. Bien, it's a suffix, it's used, I don't know, bien, okay. Bien yuan. I'm not sure if I can get this correct. So I think that's correct, right? Bien yuan. Bianjiang. 边疆边境啊，边境是边疆边that'll do. The only one Xing. I can't think of any others for Xing. No, I think that's okay. Huang, yeah. All right. So in my textbook, it seems I didn't add them in last time. 梦想, oh yeah, 理想, 空想, 想法. 空想 it would be like think blankly, I guess. What are the answers in the official answers? 回复, oh yeah, 复习. Yeah, 复习. 复习 is to revise something you've previously studied. 王复, I don't know that one. 复杂, yeah, complicated. What is 王复? I'm not sure. What is 王复? Reciprocate. Yeah, yeah, 王复. 幸亏, 幸运, 幸好, 幸免. Okay, 幸亏 is kind of like thankfully or something. Thank you. Luckily, yeah. Fortunately. Yeah, I don't use this word because I get it. I think it's hard to handwrite, so I use 好在. So it's just so much easier to handwrite, fortunately. It is also easy to pronounce. 好在. What is 幸免? I did not know this was a word. 幸免. Okay. Okay. So luckily, okay, 幸免于难. So maybe this comes together. 幸免于难. 他在事故中幸免于难. Avoid, I guess, death or something. 没有骨折, 没有 broken bones. All right, next is 谎言, 谎话, 谎称. Okay, 弥天大谎. So this is to compensate for. No, it's not. 弥天. Oh, so 弥漫, right? Filling the entire sky. So it's a huge 大谎. 弥天大谎. The big lie. Okay. Let's jot that down. 弥天大谎. 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 So a lie so big it fills the sky, I guess. 弥天大谎. A whopper. The great lie. All right. And what's the next one? 旁边, 身边, 边境, 边缘. Yeah. Oh, the one I wanted to check was 报复. Yeah, that's correct, right? 报复. Anything else? Nah, that'll do. Let's move on. That wasn't too bad. Get the textbook. Yeah. All right. So I didn't do this last time, so let's do it this time. 我的手机铃声不断响了，让我有点儿烦。All right. So 左一右一。左一右一。So there's two places you could use it, right? You could talk about your phone making sounds all the time or causing annoyances all the time. I'll do the phone one. I think that one's more natural. 我的手机铃声。So instead of this one, I will do 左一响 oops 右一响 I think that's the anticipated answer. Wrong more. 左一烦恼右一烦恼 I don't think so. This one better. Okay, so the next one is 提议. So this is like a prompt or to raise a question or something like 为提高工作效率，为提高工作效率，小王建议把两个部门合并起来。So 提议。So instead of suggesting, proposing, yeah, I think that's the anticipated answer. Like you just change that into that, which is probably why I didn't do these questions. 转达, so to convey or to pass on such as information. 你对他诚实的问候，我一定当面传告。All right. 转告，转达。All right. 我终于做到了若干年前对你的承诺。Okay, so 做到了 should be 兑现了。现在的现。All right. This is what it's like in this textbook. They leave this big gap so you can write a whole sentence. meaning also. 民族素质指国内各民族全体成员个体和群体的素质，也称民国素质。All right, that's the answer. I bet you we're going to go look at the answer. It's just going to change this to that. And it's silly. I don't know. So, 不成. We see the 难道 is going to come in that's at the end of this. We're replacing another ma with 不成. 你刚答应我的事，转眼就改变主意了。难道你想反悔？不成。What is 反悔? Is this like 后悔? 难道你想反悔? Where is my phone? 反悔. Okay, this is a new word for me. I know 后悔, 悔恨, but 反悔. Back out of a commitment. Okay. You renege. Did they use the word renege? You renege on your promise. If you're watching my videos to learn English, renege. You reneged on your deal. All right. So I reckon I got all of them, like identical to what will be in the answers. Let's see if I got any of them wrong. Not wrong, but non-identical. Oh, okay. No, that one's different. So 左一遍右一遍. So I did it different here. I did 左一响右一响. Okay, so that one's different. 小王提议. Yep, that one's identical. 我一定传达给他. So yeah, so 传达 needs a subject or something, is it? So that's not identical. Yeah, 兑现 is fine. E is fine. 不成, they didn't put in bold, but it's there. Oh, and they got rid of the 难道. You don't have to get rid of it. 难道你想反悔不成? Yeah, so the only thing I care about here is this one. Yeah, this one. So I wrote 我一定当面 转达。So is this correct, or should the last part be? Or use should. I find should very vague. Like, what do you mean by should? Like, must it be? Or does it mean must? Or must the last part be? There you go. Mm, 我一定当面转达. Yeah. Maybe 转达 needs to have something afterwards. You can't 转达给他. 转达. Yeah, I think no, there it is. 可以转达. No, I think my answer is correct then. If that's in here. So 两个句子都是正确的，只是表达的重点和方式略有不同。Yeah, all right. I think that's correct. So it's not character for character identical. But this one were character for character identical. And this one, they got rid of the Nandal, which, yeah. All right. I didn't do this one as well. Oh, well, let's do it. 一家公司想聘请我去工作，于是派人来说报我。Oh no， 派人来说服我。来人先打量这个转达了总经理的问候，转达。然后又开始劝说，凭你的实力，几年之内，一定能升到副总的职位，而且我们老板很慷慨。慷慨，whoops。一定不会，亏待。It must be 亏待。It needs to be a verb. 亏待你，我没有立即，答复他们。决定，慎重的考虑再说。All right, I'm fairly confident I got those. 班里有个很 okay, we need an adjective 雄厚 it must be that. No, 无理取闹的学生 it needs to be an adjective, so 霸道 霸道 also works. Yeah, 无理取闹 is not really an adjective. It's a verb, isn't it? 他无理取闹. So it could be 雄厚. 雄厚 is an adjective, but it doesn't describe students. It doesn't describe people. So it must be 霸道. 大家都讨厌他. Yeah, all right. 霸道. 然后乐对吗？道。他仗着家里资金 I guess it's 无理取闹 you don't have much 常常无理取闹 this must be a verb so 仗着家里资金 what so this needs to be a verb, this needs to be another verb, right? 常常冒犯别人，对吗？ It can't be any of these. 常常无理取闹. One of them is 无理取闹. Must be this one. This is 无理取闹. 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 不但欺负同学，还什么什么老师，还冒犯老师。这个犯，还冒犯老师，撒谎，不讲信用，劣迹太多，无法一一列举。So, 雄厚. Okay, it makes sense now. It's not a verb. I said the wrong thing. 雄厚. So, yeah, 资金雄厚 forms a structure in itself. Okay, yeah. That makes sense. Yeah, I was anticipating a verb, but you can use it like that. Anyway, I'm fairly sure these are correct. Let's go check. 传达实力慷慨亏待答复. Okay, its first ones are all correct. 霸道雄厚无理取闹冒犯列举. Yeah. So, correct. All right. So I was just looking at the answers. 练习4 has answers. So let's do this. Okay, 俗话说，不到长城非好汉。今天我终于攀上了长城。引用成分。So I'm just meant to point out. It's asking me to quote the quoted element. It's here in between the quotation marks. I'm not sure. Is that what I'm... Oh my God, it is what I meant to do. I just look at the answers. It's like, yeah, that. I meant to point out where the quote is. Oh, here it is in the quotation marks. You're asking HSK6 students to do something like this. All right. 只要功夫深. What is that character? 铁什么磨成针? 铁武. I don't know that character. I should just do 绝要功夫. 绝要. This one. 铁杵. 杵. I'll make this green as well. It said the anticipated answer is this and nothing else. Just point out that this is a quote. I don't understand why you would give that to someone as an exercise. I literally can see the quotation marks. It's like 引用号, 对吗? 引号, 引号. What is 杵? 铁杵磨成针. With hard work and iron rod. Okay, so this is a rod. Can grind to a needle. Okay. 无论做什么事情，只要能坚持，有恒心，一定会成功的。Sort of. Depend, as long as you've got something that is doable. 我看他是醉翁之意不在酒啊。I don't know what that means. 你千万小心，别上了他的当。Why is there le there? 别上了他的当。那个 maybe that's incorrect. The le is a completion le. But if you're warning someone not to fall into someone else's trap, 别上了他的当 doesn't make sense to me. Anyway, presumably this 醉翁之意不在酒. I don't know. 醉 醉翁之意不在酒. The old tippler's delight does not reside in the wine. Okay, so an ulterior motive. So that's like, you would think the drunkard is there to drink alcohol, but they're for another reason. I'm not convinced that this law is correct. 刚开学时，老师记不住大家的名字，常常张冠李戴. So this is some sort of, oh, sorry, this is the answer, right? And this is the answer. 张冠李戴. So presumably this is the equivalent. I say average Chen. Your average Chen. Oh, it's not an average Chen. It's just making up names for people. It's not an average person. It's just, I'll call you, I don't know your name, therefore you're Zhang Guan or Li Dai. Zhang Guan Li Dai. Zhang Guan Li Dai. Put Zhang's hat on Li's head. Oh, no, okay. Okay, so these are not names. All right. So put Zhang's hat on Li's head. So Zhang's crown, Li wears. All right. Fair enough. So that one's an interesting one. So it just wants me to highlight those four, right? This is the anticipated exercise. Yeah. I don't know. Like, the exercise is just to point out that this is a quote or a Chongyu or something like this. All right, this I don't do. I think it's pointless. The writing section I don't do. I just, if I want to write, I will write. And then we have this. We'll do this in a second. I'll pause. I need to use the bathroom. All right, let us look at these remaining words. 熟悉下列反义词 antonyms. All right. 保卫. 保卫 would be like, I don't know, guard, protect. 保卫. What things can be 保卫? Yeah. One thing I've noticed is that when you get to the workbook, you'll find there's all these words in there that are these words that are kind of like just added in for some reason. I think maybe they wrote the workbook and then added them in here. Now that I wanted, if I want to do well on the workbook, I pay attention to these auxiliary words that are not part of the main text. I think most of the time we kind of skip this. Oh wait, because it doesn't feel like it's important. 护卫使不受侵犯. Okay, so 侵犯 is the antonym here, right? Oh, 侵略. Yeah. So protect and don't allow it 侵犯 to encroach or invade, intrude. Yeah, 侵略 would be invade. So 侵略 in the sense 侵略. This one, invade by force. Yeah. All right. This is not sa, this is ch. It's a different character. They look very, very similar. Do you know the difference? They look very similar. Sa huang de sa. And then this is sa. Whoops. Chua. No, chua. Chua. And the only difference is this little bit here. This little bit in the middle at the top. Oh. So this is 撤退, right? 撤退 meaning to withdraw. Okay, 进攻. So maybe 进攻 is attack. Yeah, to like launch an attack. 撤退, like, does it mean retreat? Maybe. 撤退. I would say withdraw. Yeah, withdraw is better. Yeah. Okay, 报告. No, 被告. 被告 is a defendant in a criminal, in a courtroom. 被告. 原告. 原告 is the plaintiff, right? The person who has filed the complaint. Yeah, so maybe they're trying to get money from this person, or yeah, that's usually the case. 暴力, violence. 和平, peace. Are they antonyms? I mean, 和平. Yeah, I guess so. Do you have peace if, yeah, if does an absence of violence imply peace? All right, what's next? 招标. 招 is used to like invite. Yeah, all sorts of invitations, like not just invitations, like 招租, like to invite, not in the sense of you're sending out invitations. Invite. 招租, like someone to rent. 招租, looking for someone to rent. To let. 招, there's a whole bunch of them. 招聘, yeah, you know 招聘. So you want to pin. So you're looking for someone to pin, and the pin would be to work, right? What did they define it as? Oh no, this one, to appoint. Okay. So you probably know 招聘. 招生, yeah, so seeking students. Maybe a university or like a PhD supervisor or something. 教授, I don't know about that one. 教授, 招标, yeah. 招牌, 招商, 招考, 招募. Yeah, okay, you get the idea. Here it is, 招标. 标, I guess here is it's bid. Bids, invite bids. So 招标. So it was on the list. Where was it? 招标. So this is a finance topic, so I'm not very good at it. 新建工程或进行大宗商品交易时，公布标准的条件，招人承包或 Wow, what is that? 蹲买? No, 蹲买. Look at that character, hey? Whoa. 万族, 10,000 feet. It seems like it would be easy to learn how to handwrite it. I don't recall ever seeing it before. 蹲买. Wholesale. So I usually批发. Yeah, maybe I don't need to know that one. All right. So 招标, you're inviting bids. Maybe you have some kind of project and you're inviting people to, I don't know, submit applications. 投标. Same thing, but you're towing instead of jawing. You're on the other end of the story, right? You're submitting your application. 独裁. 独裁 would be like a dictator. 民主. 民主 is democracy, right? 独裁. I'm a little confused because 独裁, is 独裁not a person? 独裁. No, it is not a person. Oh, 独裁者 is a person. 独裁者 is a dictator. Okay, so this is like authoritarianism, despotism versus democracy. All right. And 书面口头 is 书面 in writing 口头 oral. So yeah, sometimes it's best to get things in writing so you can explain it. Like something perhaps at your workplace. Maybe your boss asks you to do something. It's like, can I have that in writing, please? And maybe they're like, no, because they're trying to ask you to do something dodgy. All right, so they only say it orally, so they don't get caught. All right, 阅读短文，熟悉下列学业方面的词语。All right， 大学毕业生想拿到文凭 is your diploma or your certificate, graduation certificate. 首先，得通过各科目的考试。So 科目 would be an academic field. So they need to pass a range of tests, like exams, tests. 考试时 So 考试 is a verb and a noun, right? So like here it's functioning as a verb, 考试时. So when you're taking a test. 当然不能作弊，平时也不能总是旷课，也作弊 cheat on the exam. 旷课 means to skip class. There are other words that mean skip class. 除此以外，最重要的就是写好毕业论文了。论文格式要规范，标题、摘要、注释等等部分都要按照规定的格式书写。So this is your graduate thesis. So the format needs to be standardized. So the 标题 the title the title / topic, 摘要 the abstract, 注释 the footnotes or the notes and explanatory notes need to be 规定 written according to regulatory, I don't know, according to regulations. 此外，论文应该要点突出，要点 here means the important points. 应该要点突出 so the important points should be prominent. 论证严密，一篇好的毕业论文很有可能刊登在专业刊物上。刊登 is a verb meaning to be published. So to be published in 刊物 it would be a periodical, like a journal or something like that, academic journal. 论文完成以后就要进行论文答辩了。This is your thesis defense. 只要答辩通过就可以愉快的参加毕业典礼了。Yeah. So when I did my PhD back in the day, so we didn't have the thesis defense in Australia. You just end up publishing a lot of papers. Yeah, 没有论文答辩，没有论文答辩。Yeah, when I was in Canada and in China, I remember attending students' thesis defenses. No, thesis defenses. Yeah. It's kind of weird because I didn't have to do it. Yeah. So in Australia, technically you don't have to publish papers, but if you don't publish papers for your PhD, you're kind of just shooting yourself in the foot, really. Like, I want a job. Well, show me your papers. I don't have papers. No. Yeah, most people publish 3+ papers for their PhD. But we don't have to do these other things like thesis defense and so on. Yeah. All right, well, that's the end of the story, isn't it? In the next video, I guess we'll do this one. Thank you for watching. Remember to like and subscribe, and I will see you in the next video. 下次聊，拜拜。